Hey everyone, it's Ashley with Southern Sewing Company. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my favorite sewing room organizational finds. If you're trying to get your sewing room organized for 2024, let me help you. I have found a few items that are my absolute favorite that I can't live without now. Stay tuned. Number one, let me introduce you to something that's going to save you so much space on your table. This is a quilting ruler stand, and I'm going to put all the links that I'm describing below in the description box. This was custom made off Etsy. You can put in the size, you can change the color, and these don't have to mount either. These can also sit freeform on your desk, but it holds all of my quilting rulers really nicely out of the way. There's a little slot for each one, but this was a really great find, and I love having all of my rulers organized and easily accessible right here next to me. I have it right next to my sewing table. Number two is a pegboard and an accessory kit. This has been a really great thing in my sewing room. It has the ability to hold so many things on one small space. The pegboard I actually purchased from Home Depot, and then I purchased the accessory kit from Amazon, and I'll put links below for those. But these hold all of my different items. If you have a container somewhere full of thread spools, definitely worth investing in one of these. I actually have two. This is a smaller one that I have all of my regular sit-down machine and all of the bobbins that go with it. And then I also have a large version, and these just have the longer tines on it, and I've got everything from tulle, long arm thread, different packaging things, elastic. This is really nice to have everything in one central location instead of everywhere. Another organizational find that I love is this rolly cart. It's got 3 levels. It's got a spot for pencils, pens, scissors. I also keep all my cans up here. Anything for my long arm machine I keep on the top. This has actually become one of my favorite items recently because as I begin to quilt, I keep my long arm pins right there, and I'll move the cart with me as I'm pinning the backing and the quilt top on. I also keep all of my quilting rulers and my scissors that are really easily accessible while I'm quilting. I have this kind of a catch-all for my patterns, and on the bottom I keep my next favorite organizing find. This is one of my most used organizing things that I have discovered. This is just a clear plastic case with dividers, larger one, and then I have a smaller one. I use this every day. It's perfect for notions, for bag making, for little sewing notions. It's all my hand embroidery floss. It's so much easier having everything in one location that's organized, and you can carry it around. Next are these stackable clear plastic container bins. These are pretty small. These easily fit on top of my counter. Each drawer has its own purpose. So up top, these are any kind of sewing clips. I've got rickrack and then biased binding in these two. My quilting labels and some random Q-tips. All of the most dangerous things in my sewing room are kept in this one. I'm not sure why. Those are all needles. And these are all long arm supplies. And then up top, this is a desk organizer that I've repurposed into just holding random things. Business cards, satin binding, stamps. These are actually comic book inserts, so you put them behind your comic book in the little plastic container so they don't get bent. So I bought a bunch of these, and as you can see, this is a whole stack of fabric that's really neatly organized and put together. So let me show you how it works. This is about 1.5 yards of fabric. So you take your fabric, so you take the folded end up to the raw edge and lay it flat. And then you take the cardboard insert to one end, fold it over, and then just kind of roll it down. And these work even for huge cuts of fabric. So here's an example of them on the shelf. It looks so much neater. On the contrary, this is what it looks like when you don't do it and it's folding over. Cubby that's nice and neatly organized with those card inserts. So that was a good find. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has given you some ideas as to how you can organize your sewing room, whether you're just starting out or you just have way too much stuff that you need to find homes for. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, y'all.